Everyone, yeah, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Here's some just for IK again. So today is 12th of July 2025, and I'm here to share the outlook for what you guys should be expecting from the market next week to you guys. So just like we said last week, the market actually respected our zones and then our setup. From here, the market jumped up. I dropped the video, I think, about 2 days ago. Yeah. And from here, the market dropped down. And the market was in this channel here, 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 here. And if you watch my video on Thursday that I dropped, I said if the market should break out from here, we're going up. If it should break down from here, we are coming down. The market broke out from here, and you all can see what happened from here down to this point. That's about 300 and something pips. And the market came back again inside this channel. So this should give us a clue of what we should be expecting next week. So without wasting much time, let me take us to another chart which we're going to be using to analyze the market for next week. But in the meantime, let me delete everything I have on this chart. In the meantime, let's see what's going to happen next week if we have any news that can actually push the market or not. Let's see. If we have any news. Today's Saturday, yeah. Today's Saturday from 14 to 18. From 14 to 18. So on Monday there is no news. On Tuesday, we have CPI. Wow. We have CPI this coming Tuesday. The market is gonna be hot. We have CPI news on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have core PPI on Thursday. So this week we have some news this week. Yeah. So now looking at that, then looking at this chart right now, the market is bullish. We are still on a bullish trend. But last week, the market was bearish based on this weekly outlook here. It was like I said from last week that the market I was expecting the market to drop like water. So that's it. Yeah, we have this drop. So now let's take a look at what we should be expecting. This is my weekly, as you all can see, and this is US 30. So let's just mark out our zones and then our key levels, as some people do call it. Our key levels, I can just mark out 3 from this chart. Yeah, I haven't done this. I've marked out the 3 zones we have here. So let me just take it down to the daily, straight off to the daily. If you look at it, do we have any trend line coming here? No, we don't really have a valid trend line here. So on a daily, looking at it on a daily, we have a trend line we can pull out from here on a daily. From here to here, let's just make it a little bold. If you look at it critically on the chart, fine, we are on a bullish trend, but on daily, you can see that the market is still bearish. The market got to this point. The market got to this point, which is the highest high of the market, and then start dropping, reacting here. So which we have like a triple top, 1, 2, and 3. So what happened here is what I'm expecting to happen around this zone. Except the news we're having this week is going to be stronger to push it to the upside. So it's still the same thing. So now moving forward to the daily, I can see a minor zone here. I can see a minor zone here where the market has actually been moving in a channel. Yeah, which is exactly the same thing that happened around this area. If you check it, it was exactly the same thing that happened here. But what happened, the market was just moving. And then eventually when the market broke out from here, you all can see how massive it was. Came down massively. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen around this area, except we have a breakout above here. If we have a breakout here, then the market is going up. But if we have it here, it's still coming down. So now let's pull out our Fibonacci. Let's pull out our Fibonacci to confirm what we should be looking forward to. From here, I pull it up to here. You can see it's not up to 38. Doing a test. Okay. So this should give us a clue of where the market is likely going to react to. What I just did now. So now from here, we pull it out from low to up to the high, which is this, which I still have a strong feeling that the market is going to drop. So anything I'll be doing this week is still a sell. It's still a sell. Anything I'll be doing this week is still a sell, which, yeah, we have our first touch on trend line here. 1, 2, we have second touch. We are waiting for the third touch. We are waiting for the third touch. And the next, if the market should break out from here, the next target is here and then here. So two things can happen on the market. Looking at it critically, when the market gets here, we can have a reaction again. Take it back to the upside. Let me just remove this and point out here very clearly. Yeah. So two things can happen on the market. If the market open, we can have a reaction here. Take us back to this point. It can drop massively. We have CPI on Tuesday. The CPI can drop it down up to this point. Up to here, break out from here, retest, and come to this trend line. If the market should break out, if the market should break out from this zone, if the market should break out from this zone, just be looking for more selling. That is to say, for buyers, I'm not going to be looking at this buy. I'm going to be ignoring anything buy. The only reason that will make me to look forward to buying this market is if the market should break like this. We have a clear breakout from here. Who is just joining by this time? We are almost done. Yeah, so the only reason that will make me to look for buy on this market is if the market should break out from here, we have a retracement here. Then I'll be looking forward to take it here, to take it up like this, or even further to the upside here. But all the same, what I'll be looking forward to is a selling opportunity. Remember, the only reason that will make me buy is if we have a clear breakout here, retracement, and then we take it to the upside. But notwithstanding, if that didn't happen, I'll just be looking for selling opportunity from here. If the market come back here, I will sell it down. If the market come here, I'll close it. If we have a breakout, I'll wait for retracement and take it down. But from here, buying it up, I will not. Because you might place a buy here, and that time might be the time that the market was going to break out from this zone, and you will lose money. So anything I'll be doing is a sell. Because looking at this very well, looking at it critically, the sellers, they have like about the sellers from here, they have about sellers have let me just put something here. Sellers have about 60%, I mean 65% chance from that zone. Why buyers? They have about 45. 45% chance. So this is it. So this is what we'll be looking for this week. So do we have any question, please, before I call it a day? Any question from anybody?
No, boss. No, boss.
All right, perfect. So this way I'm going to be wrapping it off here. So till I come your way, guys. This is Jason YK signing out. Bye for now. All right.